I said the other day that courage is not in the uniform you wear. It's not the dress, not how dressed you are. Joshua was a man that was given an impossible, seemingly impossible task. An apprentice, a learner who followed a master, skillful worker. His name was Moses. Wherever Moses went, he was following, learning the trade of leadership, but wasn't a master yet. One day he rises up to the news that Moses, my servant, is dead. Joshua, you are the next leader. You don't have time to prepare. Now you are the leader. Rise up and take my people to the promised land. And he's thinking, God, are you for real? I've never been in this job. I should take these people. Even Moses, who was skillful for 40 years, couldn't enter the promised land with these people. He had to die. Me, take them to the promised land. God said, yes, I'm talking to you. If God has given you something to do and it looks impossible, it doesn't denounce the fact that it's still God. Difficulty in vision and difficulty in things that surround us and the difficulty of our life doesn't necessarily mean that God is absent. The reason why Joshua had to do something was because he was jumping from one stone and he has to land on the other. These people have left Egypt, but they are not in the promised land. They are in no man's land. Sometimes you find yourself in a no man's land. You have left, but you have not reached. You are hanging and you are floating, and there's nothing good that is going to come out where you are. You definitely have to land somewhere. You have to launch out in faith at a certain point. Your dream, your vision, the purpose of God for your life, you have to launch out. Don't delay it. Don't procrastinate it. At a certain point, you just have to move into it. Even when you are not sure it will work. When you are afraid, still do it. If God said it, it will happen no matter what. If God said it, it will happen because God will be faithful to his word. I look at my life. My life is not anything like luck. How God has done it is structured. Your life is not luck. So please stop saying good luck and stuff like that. Some of us think our children even give us luck. Why? Your children, are they God? And when they sneeze, good luck, good luck. Finding luck in the noses of your children is not going to redeem you from anything, because our life is not luck. Our life is a blessing from the Lord. Anything that you are going through, anything you've come through, is the doing of the Lord. Amen? It's the doing of the Lord. It's the blessing of the Lord. It's the favor of the Lord. And look, the water they were going to deal with, the river Jordan, was an obstacle. Jordan was 100 feet across. In Joshua chapter 3, we are told the secret of what God was doing, because these people didn't know the secret. 17 miles up the stream, God dammed the water. God stopped the water from flowing. So when God said step in, God had already acted. But it took time for them to see what God had done. Just as God has answered your prayer, and it's going to take time for you to see that answered prayer. The dam was 17 miles upstream. So while they stepped in and it was here, there, God was in the process of removing what is here, because there's nothing new coming in. We need to have our confidence in God, not in things. David, seeing that he was facing Goliath, and he saw that he was dealing with a contender, a champion, he started quoting the word of God. I'll slay you and give your body to the birds of the... He was professing the word, because confidence was not in himself. It was in God. And what God said came to pass. He said, I will cut off your head. How do you cut off a head without a sword? But eventually, he fell, and his own sword was used to cut his head. What comes out of your mouth? The word of God. Not your fears, not what you think. Depend on God.